Hello everybody, in this video we are going to be taking a look at where Civilization starts over. If I sound a bit tired in this video, I'm sorry. It's not even 7 yet. I don't know why I'm recording a video. It's 6:57 right now. Look, hang on that, please work. Oh, there we go. See, it's currently 6:57 for me. I don't know why I do this to myself, but here we are. So let's just get on with this. And I'm gonna try and record it for 20. I'm just gonna go until my alarm goes off. Well, my second alarm. Because I have one that goes off at 9:15 at 7. Anyways, let's just continue. So, first of all, going down here to discover this little area. I don't know why that was great. Anyways, I forgot to turn this on. There we go. So, we're gonna be seeing them begin to explore up here. Yeah. Now they know a lot more about over here. And they finally discover about this. And the nomads are like, ooh, we can do something about this. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be going across the ocean, or the bay, I don't know how far the Bay of Bengal extends, and they're going to move over to Sri Lanka and southern India. And they're going to look something like this. So yeah, we now have southern India. And once again, they're going to be leaving this territory. And what color are they going to be leaving it? They are going to be leaving it in this color. Oh my god. This color. Don't think it's been used yet. Let me check. Yep, not been used. And now these guys are going to have a capital. And luckily enough, they have their own sea. So they're just gonna take their own sea and then just them irritated. They're just going to make this their capital. Anyways, going away from over here, we're going to be heading over to Europe. Or like Anatolia and Europe. Because we're going to be seeing some more exploration. Over here in the more western parts, they're going to start expanding into Bulgaria and like Greece. And eventually, after a while, hello there, 7 AM alarm, discover more of this coast. And eventually they actually reach the Adriatic. So good on them. They now know about the Adriatic Ocean. I mean, the Adriatic Sea. And we're going to be seeing these guys expand a bit. We're going to see the purple one expand to look something like this, taking this island. And the Bulgarian slash like Romanian nation, they're going to be expanding to look something like this. If I can just color this in. There we go. They're going to look something like this. Going down to here, we're going to be seeing Anatolia expand a bit. Expanding along this coast, as well as just, yeah. These guys still don't border though. Like, it's very close, but they don't border. Anyways, going away from Europe, and instead going down to the Middle East, we're going to be seeing some more exploration. Specifically down this coast. As they can't really go into the desert, because that's like death. So instead, what they're going to be doing is the river layer. Yeah, oh my god, there's actually no rivers here. Oh my. I wonder if it's a desert. Anyways, they're going to start going along the coast. And what are they going to do along the coast? They're going to be exploring. And once they get to this point, which let me just... Once they get to that point, they're going to be setting up a little nation. And if I can just... There we go. They're going to be setting up a little nation. And this nation is going to be a pink nation. I don't think that we have any nations that are like... Wait, no, like a light red nation. There you go. Actually, no, instead of a light red, I'm going to make it a banana colored nation. And this nation is going to be stretching all along this coast. I know it's bad, but like, coast. Rhymed with toast. I'm sorry, I'm very tired. Anyways, going away from over here. Oh my god, there's like no rivers in Western Africa. Anyways, going away from over here, we're going to be heading over to East of Asia. And that's because everyone's going to be expanding a bit. First of all, the green team. They're going to be exploring into this area along these rivers, who would have guessed. And they're going to be discovering all of this. As well as just some more general expansion. I mean exploration. So now they know about an area that looks roughly like this. And they're going to be claiming all of the land in between this river. Oh, the river cuts off. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to color it myself. Now they claim all of the land in between this river. So now they have a weird little sticky out bit. They claim this land, so now they don't have a sticky out bit. And then they just claim like these lands over here. The yellow team up here is going to expand downwards and actually connect up with the coast finally. And then they're just going to take the rest of this river, as well as just expanding here and up here. And now they are the second largest nation, I think. Let me just see. Yeah, those guys are 20, these guys are 20. So yeah, we now have a new second largest nation. Never mind, third largest. Anyways, going away from the yellow and green teams, we're going to be heading down to here, where we're going to be seeing Taiwan. Yeah, Taiwan's going to be doing something. What we're going to see is we're going to be seeing this pink nation and the orange nation in the north just work together to get rid of the like purplish colored nation in the center. And boom. And it looks like that. And in the East just, yeah, just completely split. So, yay, North and South Taiwan. Anyways, capitals. Away with you. Also, I feel like I forgot to give somewhere... Yeah, I forgot to give these guys a capital. They are going to be having a smaller settlement, if I can just steal this. They're going to be having a smaller settlement right here. And that is obviously just going to have to be their capital. Because, well, that's the only, like, settlement that they really have. So there we go. Heading back over to here, we are going to be seeing this nation down here do some expanding. And they are mainly just going to be expanding along these rivers. So, yeah. Rivers. They're very river-like. Anyways, that's this nation expanded. Going up to Korea, they are going to be expanding up into these territories, eventually looking something like this. There we go. Actually, no. They also expand a bit up here, so there we go. And they also make a little colony in Japan. Going over to this Lime Nation, they are going to be expanding. And going up to Hokkaido, they are going to expand a bit, going further down the coast of Japan. But over here, we're going to be seeing a new nation get formed. We are going to be seeing a red, like, Tokyo nation. I don't know where Tokyo is. But we're going to be seeing a red nation get formed. And then we're going to be seeing the division of Central Japan, which will look something like this, where we're going to be seeing Korea gain these lands. Hokkaido will be gaining these lands. We're going to be seeing the Red Tokyo Nation gain these lands. And finally, the Lime Nation is going to be gaining over here. And these guys need a city, so how about I give them a city? I don't know where to put it, so let's just put it over here. And like everything else in this video, that's just going to be their automatic capital, because that's the only city. Anyways, going away from Japan, which is now the second area to be fully filled out. Well, technically third area, because Sri Lanka, but you know what I mean. Going up to this purple nation, we're going to be seeing even more exploration. And it's going to be a lot. They're going to start just general exploration, like going along these rivers, up this one, and eventually after a while, they know about all of this, but it's a decent amount. Anyways, going away from all of this, actually no, I'm going to make my expand a little bit, because I haven't done that yet. So we're going to be seeing these guys do a bit of expansion. By a bit, I mean they are most definitely the largest nation in the world. Yeah, by 7,000 bit. I'm going to shrink them a bit. Because I don't think that they need to be that large. So I'm going to just... Oh my god, they like double the size. What I'm going to make them expand is into this area. And then a little bit in the north. So as they can just little island and over here. And now they are just barely larger. Actually no, if I count Sokolin, they're like 3,000 pixels larger. Anyways, going away from Europe, I mean Asia, we're going to be heading over to Europe. Because we're going to be seeing, once again, more exploration. Going down into Greece. Now they know about all of Greece. Except the islands. Now they know about Crete though, so yeah. And after a while, they figure out about like, a lot more of Anatolia. In fact, they discover all of Anatolia. So yeah. And we're also going to be seeing a few more nations just pop up. The first nation that we're going to be seeing pop up is going to be a Teal Greek nation that will be claiming these lands, as well as a little... Actually, no, they won't get territory in Anatolia. They will be starting off with... They are going to be starting off with these territories. The next country that's going to be forming is going to be... Did I make a red? No, I made them yellow. Is going to be like a red, like a light red nation over here. Next of all, we are going to be seeing a like grey coloured nation form right here. So yeah, actually no, they're going to be. We're going to be seeing something unique happen for them. People are going to start exploring along the coast. Well, it's not going to be too unique. People are going to start exploring along the coast. And then they're going to go down the coast. And they're not going to explore much of the Adriatic. Mainly just sticking to, like, the coast. But eventually, after a while, they are going to reach this territory. Which is where, first of all, they're also going to just discover Sicily. But Then they're gonna set up like a civilization here. They're gonna start expanding, and they're like, oh, okay, this connects. So then they decide to explore this whole area, and now we have Italy. We have Italy fully explored. And then we see the nation get formed right over here. And it's a large nation. It stretches across Italy. I mean, yeah, like across Italy. And it also features all of Naples and Sicily. In fact, they even go up here. I never got rid of you. God damn it. Sorry, I said trying. Sorry, San Marino. Goodbye, San Marino. Anyways, going up to here, I mean here, we're going to be seeing some more exploration. First of all, yeah, so these guys now know that, hey, there's most likely a lake, or like a sea, and now the Crimeans can now, like, just go around instead of needing to go in the water. Anyway, speaking of the Crimeans, they are going to be expanding more, going up this river. And what they say to themselves is they aren't going to stop until the river ends. It splits in three. So they send people to go up each path. This path, this path, and then this path. But none of them find their way back. So they begin to explore out. Eventually they're like, oh hey, everyone's here. But they still can't find their way back to, like, Crimea. So they are just like, let's do the reasonable thing, and let's start civilization. Yeah, I know, this is an excuse for like 20 billion of them in my series, but I really could not care less. We are going to be seeing another nation get formed, like the 20th one. And this is going to be the... Actually, isn't this color already... Okay, this is a lighter version. We're going to be seeing a Ukrainian, or like... This is like Belarusian, a Belarus nation form. Oh, hello there, quarter past alarm. I'm gonna finish this video at 20 past. We basically just see the Belarusians expand. I never got rid of this. Oh, I did. I guess that was there originally. But yeah, Belarus now. Yeah. Anyways, going away from this, we are going to be going back down to here. Because we're just going to be seeing like just a lot of expansion. These guys are like, oh hey, this is definitely a sea. But then like, maybe it's not a sea. Oh yeah, it's a sea. And then, ooh, river. But this time, they decide not to go along it. They go along it a bit, and they're like, you know, it's probably too long, so let's not. Anyways, we see the Ukrainians explore up, and then they're like, ooh, river. And then they're like, ooh, another river. They go along it, and they get lost, and they end up joining with Belarus. Because this is, like, not really, you know... To better show this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna color this in, and then I'm going to have it be like half explored. Yeah, like half explored, kind of. Actually, no, that's a dumb concept. Okay, you know, full exploration. So yeah. And we see the Crimeans are going to be expanding a decent amount. Expanding to look like this, meeting up with this river. Going down the river, and then going up to look something like this. But over here, they're also going to be expanding. Going down the coast of this little sea, as well as along this river. And it's going to look something like this. Now you click this. I'm going to slightly change that. Like this. This pink Russian nation is going to also expand a bit, looking something like this. So yeah, giving the two new nations cities, we are going to be seeing them put them here by this river. Surprisingly, these guys are going to have two. And Greece is going to put theirs right here. Obviously putting their capitals here. And their capital is going to be over here. And now for Rome. Their city is going to be in Rome. Well, roughly. But they're also going to have a city down here in Naples. And also one here in Sicily. Because they're going to be doing something different. They are going to be having 3 capitals for a very specific reason. They are going to be like a tri-monarchy instead of like a dual monarchy or anything. And they are going to be split looking something like this. You might be wondering, what does this belong to? It belongs to these guys. So yeah, what it basically is just like 3 different nations just under one crown. That's a bit dumb, so I won't do that. Anyways, we're going to be seeing one last event take place, and that is going to be down here. We're going to be seeing people from Myanmar, or no, like Malaysia, Thailand, the Lime Olive Nation. They're going to be expanding down here. And then they're going to be finding something that's going to be very border gory. Like, you really, like, once they get to the Java Island, they're going to be finding something that's probably going to make you feel sick. I swear it won't. That was just a bit of a metaphor. I forgot to give the pink team a capital. I'm not even joking, I genuinely feel a little sick looking at this. Although that's probably because I'm a bit hungry and I haven't had breakfast yet. But, yeah, this took like 10 minutes to draw. I don't remember when I paused, but all I know is it's 7:26 now. But, yeah, Java is now split between 4 nations, and then the HJE, the Holy Java Empire. Or Jakarta, I don't know. Either way, it's disgusting. Also, I forgot to give Albania a capital, so I went and did that. Anyways, yeah. This is disgusting. What? I don't know how to say this, but that's gonna be the end of the video, because I have to get ready for school now. So, yeah. If you guys liked this, then don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am trying to get to 300 subscribers by 2027, and any help would be, well, I really appreciate it. So, I'm just going to be screenshotting these. There we go, and I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. I have to get ready for school.